This is the hip hop show right here on FUBAR Radio, bitches and bitchettes.
Hey yo, it's Jack the Union. Hey yo.
You sound live, yeah?
Okay, too much of something can breed contempt. Well, I'm exempt cause on your patience I won't dent. See, I'm hell-bent yet. I'm God sent a contradiction in terms. I'm lyrical yet simplistic. Young black male, but I don't want to really get into those statistics cause you'll get bored. And I ain't ever gonna stop rapping simply cause I can afford or purchase a Porsche. I'ma keep it gully on the block with kilo course with no remorse. So please, little guy, don't act like Yoda from the Star Wars trilogy and call on the Force when you're in trouble, or go to the screws on the wing cause you don't wanna pay your double bubble. Just pay them guys their cookie and burn. Please, would you guys never learn?
Man, my appetite has never been better. Rate out for bites, rearrange and regurgitate the letters. Strange sentences are more menacing than Dennis's. I'm tearing up the earth before I fly away on Pegasus. Sporting a strange sort of intelligence. I smoke more rocky than the ruins of Ephesus. I hide in all the little nooks, crannies and crevices. You'll never find me, I'm your invisible nemesis. I get creative, spit a page full of crazy shit till it gets stuck up in your head like your brain is. I aim to see my life move further and wider, so I spray paint rhymes on the Great Wall of China. I flow tighter than the tightest vagina. Man, I'm getting deeper than the Chilean miners. Minus a billion feet safe and signed. See me, I'm a million miles underground, and I'll shout till my mouth is causing volcano. Earthquake and storm, I leave no rainbow. I wake up first to burst the world's magma and shake up the earth like a fucking maraca. I'm tight like elastic in among slackers, and I ain't got no time for stabbers or slappers. One step ahead of the hazard, because I'm that mad hatter that caused all the damage. The anger management, nah, it never done nothing for me. I carry barrels of rage in a bag of the green. Yeah, I'm trying to walk straight on a balancing beam, trying to prove to myself there's no malice in me. You know I'm chasing the dream with the weight on my feet. I'm dodging nightmares, never taking a seat. Yeah, I'm invading the scene, I'm overtaking the sheep, because I'm always out running all the fake in the week. What?
Chilling with my boys, kicking back, we start to rap, tap, tap on the table. So many snakes that my story's now a fable. Hungry for more time because I ate all of my teens. Writing on my phone, you know I keep it in my jeans. Living in my dreams, I guess I sleep inside reality. I got a PhD in vividly exaggerating your imagination like my words were LSD. Got the master key to open up the doors inside your mind. Would I find a man escaping from anomaly? Or normally a guy that touched the deep like he's learning that philosophy. Honestly, I'm consciously trying to write my own prophecy. Working so hard, I put the try in poetry.
Cinematic, panoramic shit. The sun shines on the city and I'm vanishing in ambience. Miami spliffs, paradigmatic, diagrammic with an arrow pointing at it. I'm the size of a planet, it's big. Man, listen, I've been living with the vision of a visionary. Since I was 6, I've seen visions in the midst of the city scenes. I live my dreams, picture me over the edge. Now get it literally, image me, clocking divinity in symmetry. Bigger figure digits won't limit me, I'm limitless. Jeff Bridges like F physics. Next minute, get my head figured out, get set with it. I'm abstract, exact at the same time. Looking like I'm looking for ley lines in space-time at 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm flying a lot. Lifetimes grinding hard, I'm trying to stop. Fly like Avarex, chemtrails, waking life entails a break from the way my brain excels. My entrails are scattered over the floor, I'm liking it more. Get the rain, start riding it more. No fighting the force, my main aim in the games. Praying for change, I gotta make change but stay and remain. My mania's framed, I made it my name. No chain swinging, just pain in my veins. I got cadence when I'm aiming my brain, I'm making it rain. Cash broke, time rich, in the middle of a life switch. Got my mind pitched on some 9-inch nails type vibe. That's my shit, I ride it. Life is a vibe, come ride with it. Mindfulness, the mind's abyss. Be mindful, mind's a myth. I'm trying to live, I owe it to the noughties. Why I rhyme like this? I was listening to locks while I lighted spliffs. It's only right that I shine like this.
Yo.
The Brer boy.
Yes.
With my lyrics, I'm always feverishly fiddling, ridiculously riddling to leave a MC either defecating or piddling in his negligee. So fuck what your friends say, if he misbehaving, we'll catch him out raving. That 6 man in the toilet firing, you in the corner perspiring. It won't take 6 to expiring, but 6-pack like abdominals, lyrically phenomenal. For any top awards, I'll be normal. Bitches say I'm abominable, I look at them and say I know, man. Of course I'm abominable, I used to move snowman. Totally sporadic and with no plan. I know you like to frown upon them verses with your snobbery, but only time I wasn't street hustling out here on the roads, I was in jail time for armed robbery. It's lyrically war, we ain't calling a truce. The only leeway you get is death like Brandon and Bruce. What's the use?
Yes, yes.
What you saying, Shakes?
It's like this, man. It's like this. Yo.
FUBAR Radio, the hip-hop show. Come we go.
I'm witnessing demented vision, sinning is cemented into children of dismantled when the devil's got them penciled in. Satan's got a stencil as he waits for them to settle in, and when they're getting heavy, set and ready, let the games begin. Clever rebels, kids are getting messy on so many levels, leave you feeling empty like a runner-up a silver medal. It's detrimental, but it's no experiment. You wander in your living room and wonder where your telly went. Running in the shop to rob a box of bevy, hopping hot. Kid don't give a toss if it's a Tessie's or a corner shop. He's only warming up, he's thinking sorted rap. They didn't warn him of the consequence of snorting stuff. Non-existent consciences are preying on the novices. I'm angry like a cross between Iron Mike and Morrissey. I'm fighting back at politicians and dishonest policies. Living in a land that make me wanna vomit honestly, cause all over the land and ocean lives an evil magic potion, triggering insanity. It travels in a tragic motion. Anarchy unravels at the heights above it all, defying gravity as everybody's climbing up the walls. Bad in me, infestations sadden me. A gang of deadly caterpillars sliver up the apple tree. I ain't just woken from a dream, this is reality, cause every single day I see a different mentality. What?
No originality, you're looking for normality, and all eventuality gets made up by society. So in reality you actually will never fit in. That's the realest shit that I think I've ever written. Be yourself and no one else, no one can be the better you. You're the only one that see the world in the way you do. Better the veteran, different specimen, giving you medicine cause I'm sick. So calling it rhetoric cause I've been meddling with all your minds, but don't give a fuck, I'm leveling up. I do it because I am in love with the beats and love with the words. I think I've been cursed, I'm writing a verse every day and I never forget, cause I wanna die without a regret. Writing so fast to build with sweat. Look at that feather, he's making the cheddar, watching him brother, you'll never be better, the cleverest ever. Whatever the weather, the pressure will never be leveling up. And if it does, I don't give a fuck, I'm living with luck. It's like I've been struck with it, I'm stuck with it. Vividly giving you lyrical imagery, cutting the syllable, so as this symmetry never be stopping. I'll always be topping my last song. My legacy's going to last long. All of the melodies that I find will never be memories of the past on, so pass on my music. If you don't believe me now, then just wait until I prove it. Weaver.
Rip the Brer, what you say, bro?
Right, they don't give a fuck. Money wins hands down every time, yeah, they don't want to give it up. And it's in bricks and mortar, you flip your mortgage or get evicted, this shit's distorted. It's a Britain getting visibly poorer, visually poorer. To live differently is considered disorder. Buildings cloaked in aspirational images, like this is what Britain is, a pseudo-public space filled with idiots. Instead of life, it's a lifestyle we're being sold. Land sold off cheap, the lies that we're being told don't match the figures in the balance sheets. They won't release an FOI request, cost money, they don't go for cheap. A heap of rubble where utopia's supposed to be better than this. Not even close, you see, it's purposeful policy. Agency is active in the actions of the landed. The masses get abandoned while cash is getting stacked in. Our future's getting cashed in. We all deserve houses, not just wankers in their mansions. And I'm beyond sadness, it's something like an anger. But yeah, straight, go.
They say too much indulgence is considered a sin. Well, I won't bulge cause on them things I won't indulge. That's problem solved, it's been that way since the world revolved and man evolved, and cases got shut in my ends and considered problems unsolved. And I gotta be careful the way I say this cause there's a lot that me and John Con got away with, but I'd rather be in prison than serve that guy with the singular vision and triangular prison, cause their notions are somewhat devilish. And see, I can't get with them cause I believe there's more to life than living, and we can't squander the gifts we're given. So like that car from the robbery that got my ass sent upstream, see, I stay driven.
Yeah. some bars in here today, boy.
This life has pinned me up against the wall again, but listen, I just ain't the type to topple down and walk away. And I'm alive today, cause life is yet to knock me to the floor. I'll always find a way to conquer every time and prosper more. I will fight this life until the bloody death is fucking war. I'm born to win and still I'm swinging with my swollen knuckles sore. I persist to rip another ribbon, run another course. Every time I finish one, I'm tougher than the one before. I take another mission on this dangerous street. I'm ever willing to be spitting in the face of defeat. He who came with belief refused to stay on his knees and ain't ashamed to say it's true. I've been afraid, I've been weak, but I will make it through this nightmare and awake from my sleep. There ain't a day in my life where I ain't been chasing a dream. Any failure, either minor or major, is just a hater trying to keep you there and stop you flying up above the radar.
Preparation.
Hey! Chase Tate right there. Chase Tate, Shakes Tate right there. Weaver, what you saying, man? What you got for us, bro?
Drinking up the licorice, sweet like licorice. Wanna feel those sticking lips pressed against my own. Shown love by these deficient chicks, I'd rather be alone. Pick and mix between the trips, hit and miss, I never know. I'm feeling better though, you better know. I'd never show you something that I thought I'd never show. Rhyming hieroglyphs, well I convince myself I'm fine with this. The smoke is clogging up my sinuses, my music spreading like some kind of deadly viruses. The finalists, I'll never stop, no the pen will never drop. Rhyming this, we're writing bars upon the tabletop. Got some kind of special power, the 11th hour's never missed. I kiss the belly of a flower, you will cower to exist. Try resist, but fell into a paradox. I'm way too hot for Goldilocks. I'm totally lost like Alice in a Wonderland. Wander round the underground, trying to find a palace. I don't think you understand.
I'm no rapper, no I ain't spitting. This is fine art. Tate Britain, paint dribbling. Jackson Pollock, chatting bollocks, grab an olive, get my practice polished. I'm abstract, expressionist, I dab that. I'm expressionless, I'm fresh as piss, do champ, I don't do shams, no I do shams, and I do what I do, that's who, that's me, that's Root in the factory, Warhol prints in the bog, cause I stack P, no I don't stack P, I work in a gallery, can of Sanny P, yeah I'm spending my salary, used to get my zoot on, Valerie, now it's time to move on, gradually, if I don't get a move on, it's actually catching me, rapping me, Christo, twist flows manically, amateur dramatically, reading some Beckett in the lavatory, lavishly name dropping names. Don't get mad at me, mad at me.
Yo, let's end it right there, man. That's the Hip Hop Show Open Mic for this week. All you MCs, if you want to get on here like these guys did, and make sure you can kill it like these guys did, hit us up, hiphop@FUBARradio.com with the subject saying Open Mic. All you got to do is just send a link to your YouTube, video off of YouTube or a link off of SoundCloud. If you're a producer and you want to get a beat on here just like Grease Burn, this beat is crazy, by the way. Guys, what you lot saying? It's the groove. If you can't sit on this groove, then, you know, you got work to do. Shout out to Grease Burn. All you producers out there, make sure the subject says Open Mic Beat, and all you do is attach 4 1-minute snippets. That's 4 1-minute snippets separately, and we'll get back to you bitches and bitchettes just to find out whether you're worthy. That's hiphop@FUBARradio.com. Guys, man, where's the clap, Sarah? I can't clap on my own like this shit, you know. Nah, all right.